Hello everyone and welcome back to Desiderata Valley. Thanks for waiting. I know over the holidays I decided to kind of just chill out, not worry too much about making videos, and took a little bit of a break, but I'm excited to be back in Desiderata Valley to carry on with our little challenge. We've got what was going on last time. Let's recap. Lilith Pleasant is living in Desiderata, which is a little tropical neighborhood. Her youngest daughter, Carmilla, has just aged up, and she's also got a bit of a budding flirtation going on with John Mole, who lives just around the corner from her. If you remember last time, they did start flirting quite a bit at Lilith's house, and they do, I think, both have crushes on each other. We'll see. But for right now, I believe today, Lilith's kids, two of them have birthdays. We've got Pandora's birthday, and we've got Iago's birthday. So I'm excited to celebrate that. It feels like they're growing up so quickly, which means I'm taking too long with the challenge. Like, I expected all the kids to be so much closer in age, like she'd just be cranking them out. But, you know, with me, I always like I like to tell a story. I like it to be like realistic. I don't want to just be cramming all these back-to-back pregnancies. I would feel bad for Lilith, honestly. Right, so here we are in the house. The youngest kids are playing with their toys, and the rest of the house is fast asleep. So there's Pandora. It's going to be her birthday today. She's aging up into a teenager, which is crazy to me. Can't believe already. Oh, here comes Iago. What's he up to? See, it's interesting. I feel like the kids so often... Here's Damien sleeping in here. And yeah, I feel like the toddlers are always going over to him. It's kind of cute. Carmilla wants something as well. Well, he is actually ready to wake up, so let's do that. It's Sunday today, so we've got the whole day to relax, spend some time as a family before the birthday this evening. Okay, right, that's one. I want to empty that and then do the other one. How's Lilith? She is very tired, actually. We'll let her keep sleeping. Right, and then I want to try and potty train Iago too, because like I said, it's his birthday today. He's learned to talk, he's learned to walk, he's pretty happy, but nonetheless, wouldn't it be good? And Carmilla hasn't learned any skills yet. I suppose we'll want to work on them, but I don't know if that should really be falling on Damien. Damien is pretty on top of his chores right now. Oh, and Pandora's waking up too. So I think I might let them both have a bit of hobby time. We'll just dress him into his everyday and then have him hunt bugs, I think. Oh, she's skin and bone, apparently, but she'll have something to eat. And then maybe she can do some jump rope. Her hobby's fitness, which is kind of a difficult one for children. Lilith is finally ready to wake up, according to me. I feel like she should. No, Pandora, come on, don't play in there. I want you to go over here. Come on, go play outside with your brother. There's a good girl. Oh, there's Marcel, who is one of Lilith's neighbours, who admittedly, you know, I think we're not gonna have an affair with him anymore, but, you know, he is our neighbour, and he looks like he's on his way home from work. Maybe he was working the morning shift. It could be like a 24-hour diner. Maybe he was on the night shift, but maybe not. That's his house, so he's coming up the road. Maybe he's on his way to work. I don't know. I'm being too... Who cares? Anyway, let's go say hi to him, though. I always like to greet the neighbours. It seems like a shame not to. Oh good, he caught a jelly butterfly. Ah, see, we have become quite good friends with Marcel. But interesting, their chemistry has gone down for a while. Oh, she didn't appreciate the dirty joke. Yeah, but for a while they had quite a high chemistry, but now it's just one bolt. That's really interesting. Maybe he's turned off by stink, and she is evidently kind of smelly. But still going in for their hands. Oh, look at these two playing outside. That's so adorable. Okay, Lilith, come on, go have a bath before the kids will wake up. There we go. Alright, and let's get him changed into something a bit more presentable. It is, of course, Iago's birthday today, so we want him looking his best. Not in a Christmas outfit. There we are. Lovely. Tropical. And I guess we'll get the birthday party stuff sorted out. So what time of year is it? It's the summer. I wonder if it'd be nice to have the party outside. They don't have that much money, but we could sell it later. Alright, I'd like to give them more, you know, like some balloons and stuff, but we're not made of money, so let's take it easy for right now. And then when Lilith's got out the bath, we'll have the party. I think it's good to get, let's just start with the birthday party. I think it will be fun. And then we can have a few older kids, a bit more going on. You know, it'll be a good chance to check in with all her friends and neighbours. So let's see who we want to invite. I would like her to make up with Tank at some point, but it's always difficult in terms of having her exes like in her life, even though I think realistically she probably would want to have a civil relationship with them and have them involved with the kids. It kind of complicates the challenge, right? Because then she'll have like all these different lovers. I don't know, it just seems kind of awkward. We'll say they're not in touch for now. But we can invite Juliet. Juliet's still a friend. We can invite, who else? Puck. We always like to see Puck. We like to see Sid. We like to see Nervous Subject. Romeo's still in jail, but he might be getting out soon, honestly. I guess we can invite Nathan. Why not? John Mole. Antonio Monti. Yeah, because this is his nephew growing up. And I think Iago's grandparents have both passed away now. Oh, rest in peace. No, Isabella does exist. I think if we invite Isabella and Bianca, and maybe we can look through Pandora's friend panel and see who she's friends with and bring them along as well, because this is all people Lilith knows. You know, what about Pandora? It's her birthday. I guess now the kids are getting older, maybe the kids will be planning their own parties, but Iago's party as well, so for now this is fine. She doesn't have as many friends in Desiderata as she did in my head, but that's fine. We'll bring Elizabeth, I think. Right, and let's see who Pandora is friends with. Oh, Tina Traveller. Yeah, that would be nice. And she was starting to get a bit friendly with Daniel Bell, so I guess we could invite him as well. Let's just find them on the teleporter. Oh, Tina's outfit is perfect for Desiderata, actually. I like the shoes matching her top, very cool. And who was the other friend? Oh, Isaac. He's not really... He is a friend. I don't know why I sounded so disappointed. All right, perfect. Everyone's coming. Well, I don't know that everyone is, but, some people are coming over. Hooray. Oh, and Rick's here too. Let's go say hi to him. And then Lilith, when you're finished dancing with him, I think you need to get a bottle for Carmilla. And you might want to do it before the guests arrive, because we don't need everybody to see that your baby drinks blood. Lilith, come on. Never mind Marcel. Oh my goodness, wait. Ah, I did not know they were even into each other. That's so cute. Well, hold on. So Daniel, I didn't know. Oh yeah, you do have a thing for, well, you've got a bolt with her. It's kind of a thing. Kind of a crush. Nice chemistry he has with anyone. That's really cute. Right, maybe they could hang out outside for a bit if we just go over here. Then maybe call her over so that we're kind of a bit out of this a very crowded party. Come on, Lilith, don't interact with these people. I know if no, and definitely don't get kissed up. Well, I'm not against her having a side fling with Sid Roseland, but I do want her to feed the baby first. Feed the baby. Why won't she do it? Oh, because Carmilla's asleep. Interesting. Is the mod I got for baby vampires not working? Is she only able to do this at night? I'm not sure. Well, we'll leave it for now. I may just cheat her hunger bar up a little so she doesn't get taken by the social worker. It's kind of nice seeing everybody here, the whole gang, you know? New friends, old friends. Oh, and John just got a crush on Lilith. Exciting. With these two are like clipping into each other. I feel like it's so rare to see a party with this many guests actually dancing. It's really cool. But, okay, as good as this is, I want to get the kids grown up before the party finishes. So we're going to blow out our candles. Pandora's hungry, so she wants her cake now. So we'll do that first. Oh, was Marcel playing with the rabbit head? That's kind of cute. Oh, and Edward's playing with the little vampire toddler. So cute. Oh my god, Damien! Damien, what? Oh my goodness. Him and Tina, huh? But already making out? Come on, could you all assemble, please? Look, Pandora's trying to have her birthday. Oh, John Mole. Have they been making out as well? Oh dear, I'm missing so many important events. Oh, no, there's always someone in the way. Okay, let's see. Okay. I like that little sunflower shirt. I think that's really cute. Oh, wait, what's she gonna aspire to? I didn't think about this. So Pandora is a very mean and slobby sim. She's super active, so she's kind of a jock, which I normally associate jocks with the popularity aspiration, but she is quite mean. But then her father is Tank Grunt, right? And he's also a mean popularity sim. And we've had Damien as a fortune sim, and that was partly because his father is one. And I do kind of like the idea of them having the same aspiration as their parent. I think that's sort of fun. Although we'll end up with too many popularity sims, maybe. But I'm not getting anything else for Pandora. I mean, I guess she could be a pleasure sim, but I feel like fitness doesn't feel like a hobby for a pleasure sim. I don't know. Her main interests are culture, sports, work, and school. So I could see her as a fortune sim, maybe. She's also very outdoorsy. I don't know. I'm going to go with popularity, and maybe we can give her a secondary to round her out a bit better later. But I feel like popularity, if the vibe fits for me. I'm going to change her turn-off being athletic, because she's really into fitness, right? Why would she want someone unathletic? It just doesn't seem quite right. She can keep the turn-ons, that's fine, but I just would like her to have a different turn-off. I don't know what her turn-off would be instead, though. I guess we can just pick a different... I always feel like the skills is like a weird one to have as a turn-off. Like, who's like, I hate logical people? She's super evil, so maybe she would hate nice people, although that's not a thing. Oh, I don't know. I feel kind of awkward. Let's go with formal wear, because she's like bare feet. She's kind of a bit tomboyish. Maybe she doesn't really like dressing up. She's kind of a more casual person. Let's go with that. Why not? Right, and then she can finally get a slice of cake. And we'll think about changing her hair, but I'm not sure. I think it kind of suits her. Let's see, actually. How much does she look like Lilith versus Tank? I can't really tell. I'm not super good at faces. I can see a lot of Tank in her eye area, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's the shape of her jaw. It's hard to tell as well because male and female Sims look so different. John, what is wrong with you? Who cares about... Okay, everybody, I know it's raining, but don't go in just yet. We've got a second birthday to celebrate. I've just realised Isabella Monti hasn't shown up to the party, and I feel like she should be here. So I'm just going to teleport her in. And why not Antonio as well? Why not? Why not the cousins, Beatrice and Benedict? I'm just going to invite over all the Monties, whatever. Like, they're still in their funeral wear because I never changed it. But I think everyone should be here. And it seems, you know, it's their, like, distant cousin. I mean, not that distant. Great-grandchild. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I feel like they should all be here, so we're bringing them in. Right, where is that baby? Iago. There he is. Anyway, everyone get back out here. We've got a baby growing up. Oh, and it stopped raining. Okay, perfect. Pandora. Pandora, stop it. She's so violent. Aww. Alright. Oh, so cute. Okay, the outfit is perfect. Look at him. What a kid. Oh yeah, he's really sloppy, surprisingly serious, but very outgoing, very active, and quite nice. Why has her hunger gone up? Who fed her? Who fed this child? There is a red bottle here, so evidently someone did. I guess it must have been Lilith at some point. Oh, but look at the cousins around here. They're so cute. I've got to say, I think it's really cute that Lilith and Puck have stayed such good friends. I think he was kind of the realest one in Veronaville. He's not single anymore. He, I think, ended up hooking up with Miranda, but I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a cute couple. Right, let's get... John, calm down. We're trying to care for our baby. Yeah, there she is. We'll have to teach her some proper toddler skills tonight. Okay, it looks like John is trying to sneak away from the party crowd and spend some time with Lilith, and she did just get a crush on him. In fact, I want... Oh, look at these two in the background. Oh, cute. Is it cute? Where's his arm? Ooh. But anyway, I think, you know, not to be too crass, but this might be a good opportunity for Lilith and John to woohoo because, you know, it's a party. You know, we're feeling good. We're feeling happy, excited. And they've got this kind of private moment to themselves with the kids kind of all occupied. So, yeah, let's go for it. These two getting together on the side is very sweet. Oh. The camera's going crazy. The amount of bloody noise going on right now. Okay, great. Good for them. What? Oh, that's the end of the party. Okay, wonderful. And it was a good party, apparently. And she has the day off. Everything's coming up Lilith. I thought for a minute she had a want to woohoo, but that's for having a good party, isn't it? Alright, well, she's going to bed. That's fine. Elizabeth, you're too late for the party. You're not getting invited in now. We're having a bit of family time. Lilith, could you maybe, like, tidy up a little bit? Like, just take out the trash, dispose of this, and then, like, cook dinner for everyone. Maybe a bit of spaghetti. I feel like that's a bit of a classic. Right, so Pandora. Look at you. Ah, what is your new trait? Oh, you didn't get one. Okay, well, we're going to give you one now. Okay, what are you into? Natural born performer. Okay, so she's going to be a jock, but also a theatre kid. Just like Troy from High School Musical. Okay, that's cute. I can see her as a performer. She is super outgoing after all, and she's very active, very playful. I could see that. And she's a bit mean, so she could be, you know, kind of diva-like at the same time. Oh, we're out of food. In fact, let's bring the cake indoors so it doesn't get rained on. And we'll put the table away in the inventory for future use, potentially. Right, and I forgot to say actually, what's Iago's new trait? It's so cool how he has Mercutio's nose. Oh, he's absent-minded. But yeah, maybe he just has a little bit of trouble remembering things. I always like absent-minded to mean maybe they have like some kind of trouble learning things. Maybe difficulty retaining info. Some sort of learning disability maybe, you know, that kind of thing. You know, she isn't even best friends with John yet. I wonder if that would be a more realistic goal for her than getting married. I think so. I think getting married is a bit of a passing whim. Maybe it will be something she rolls again, but we're not going to keep it there for now. For now. So, just to confirm, Carmilla, she gets a little... yeah, maybe it's a little bit gory for some, but I think this is really fun. She gets a little red bottle, and she can't drink from the regular baby bottle. She has to have this one. And it's nighttime, so I think it makes sense for her to wake up now. Oh, yeah, shoot. Iago, you're gonna need your own bed, aren't you? Let's get rid of this then. Oh, no, wait. Oh. They're gonna need to get a bigger place soon, I feel. Beds are one of the few things I buy every time because ever so often they like glitch out if you don't. Oh no, but we can't afford one. Maybe we can sell the pram? It's very cute, but it's not that practical, and I feel like I mainly have it for storytelling purposes more than anything else. Oh no, we still can't afford it. What can we get rid of? Iago, little man, I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to sleep on the sofa. It's just for one night, but go have a nap there. Now that Pandora's a little bit older, she has somewhat grown out of the pirate phase, but not completely. Oh, she's doing a bit of cleaning. Love to see it. Love to see it. What a good kid. Oh, Lilith's reading the paper. This is a good opportunity, actually, to look for a new job. Because I don't really want her in paranormal forever. I don't think it's super... It does kind of suit her, but... You know... Following the dream is always the aim, right? And then I think we're going to go teach Carmilla to talk. Let's just see what's on offer while the boys are playing. Politics. Interesting. No, I don't think politics is for Lilith. Athletic? Nope. Circus? No, I don't think Lilith's going to be joining the circus. They don't even have a computer. That's so crazy to me. Right, let's get Carmilla learning to talk. Right, and it's interesting actually. It kind of feels like maybe Carmilla now would be the one who needs her own space, but we don't quite have enough room. This would be a reason they might be looking to think about moving again. Because Desiderata Valley, with it being a tropical beach town, house prices are quite high, and finding a kind of big place could be quite difficult. I don't know if Lilith would be able to find somewhere that would be able to accommodate such a large family in this particular town, so that could be something she has on the mind. Damien, you seem tired. Why don't you go to bed? Oh, there's your friend Violet. Why don't you say hello to her as well? Because Rick is here. We're not trying to like steal his girl, but just say hello. With this being Lilith's night off, I actually think it might be interesting to pan over to her neighbours and see what Mr. Mole is up to. Right, because it's the middle of the night, and, well, not the middle of the night, but certainly quite late at night, and I do imagine John being a bit of a night owl, and I don't know, I feel like we haven't seen that much of him. We haven't really got to know him much, and I'd like to kind of share with you my vision for John. So here's our guy, John Mole. It's so interesting. He apparently has such good chemistry with Sophia Chock. That's so funny. But he doesn't have any with Sharon, actually, so I don't feel too bad that Lilith's sort of stolen him away from her. So this is John's house. As you can see, he's a very minimalist guy in his decor, and he's also a bit of a loner. He lives on his own, obviously. He doesn't entertain much. He tends to just stay at home. He likes to watch the stars. He likes to play chess. I say that. Does he even have a chess table? Well, maybe not, but whatever. So he doesn't have any traits, but actually I think maybe giving him some traits could be a good way to share my characterization of John a bit better. John Mole, I have had a few comments saying people think he's a little bit shady. And they're not wrong. I do think he's a weird guy for sure, but I have been imagining him as less like immoral. He doesn't have ill intentions, but he is very socially awkward. He's someone he doesn't spend a lot of time around people. Despite his popularity aspiration, so him having the popularity aspiration, it kind of shows, right, that he does want to make friends, sort of like Tank Grunt, I suppose, except Tank is quite grouchy, but John, he is nice. But he's quite shy, and he's, incredibly socially awkward. He doesn't really know how to talk to people, and he tends to kind of say things that come out the wrong way. He's also a bit of a loner, but it's not necessarily by choice. I think he's quite a lonely person, and this is partly why he's reached out to Lilith, because he kind of she's shared things with him now that she hasn't shared with anyone else, and he feels a bit of a connection with her because of that. He is also very interested in the supernatural, because he's in, I've been watching a lot of the X-Files, so I really liked the idea of him being in the intelligence career. He's got a bit of an interest in the paranormal and unexplained happenings, so he's done research into things like vampires and the supernatural, and in fact when he became a private eye, he was imagining that he really wanted to like discover all the mysteries of the world, and the fact that the reality is just that he's been like spying on people's wives to see if they're having an affair, or spying on someone's son to see if they're taking drugs. Like, it's been a bit disappointing for him. He was really looking for a bit of a greater mystery and hoping that it would be a bit more glamorous. But he's like, well, maybe I just need to work my way up. He's also a robotics fan. This is because he has robots as a turn on. And I don't know, he's also, I think, really into tinkering, right? Is that correct? Yeah, he's super into tinkering. So I feel like he's also a robot guy. He likes his robots and he likes the paranormal. So with all this in mind, I also think he's very disciplined, because he's a serious person. He takes his job very seriously, even though it's kind of a silly job, at least at the moment. But yeah, we're going to give him disciplined as well. So he's not someone who has a lot of friends. I thought Natasha Una was his best friend, but he doesn't have as high of a relationship with her as I thought. He doesn't have as high a relationship with Natasha as I thought. But in my mind, because they're both kind of more of the outcast, the more like unusual types, like I feel like they both have like neurodivergent vibes. So I feel like that's one of the reasons they've bonded so strongly, him and Natasha, who apparently he isn't even friends with. Maybe because he just isn't really friends with anyone other than Edward, who he's mainly friends with because they're both interested in the same sort of stuff. Like, they're both sort of science oriented, both a bit mystery oriented. And then Sharon, I think, was interested in him because he seemed a bit cool and mysterious. But once she got to know him, maybe she lost interest when she realized he was actually kind of a dork. So yeah, I think John, he's not someone who's super suave. He's more just a slightly weird guy, but not in a malicious way. Oh yeah, and another thing about John is that according to his biography, yeah, his parents were both intelligence agents as well, and they like went missing. So I wonder if that would be like another reason that he took up this profession. Maybe they were even taken by mysterious entities, and that's something that he has always wanted to find out the truth about. Like in the X-Files. I do want to give him a knowledge secondary though, because I feel like that suits him. Yeah, my vision of John.
Okay.
And we're gonna hang out for a bit, just play a day or two. To be honest, I may not film all of it because it might not always be super relevant, but I'd like the chance to get to know him a little bit better, especially with Desiderata Valley being one of the lesser played neighborhoods. I want to make sure the Sims are getting their justice. And of course, as well as watching the stars, John has been known to use the telescope for less savory activities. I don't think he's like a peeping Tom, but you know, he has a job that is like professionally spying on people, so for sure he's using it to like see what the neighbors are up to. I don't know if he's using it to keep an eye on Lilith's family. I guess you never know. But I mean, the telescope isn't pointed at her house, so hopefully not. Maybe he's just watching the sports game down at the park without paying for it. Look at him looking out the window like this. Isn't this so like John Mull coded? John Mull behaviour. I don't know. It's just something about him. Come on, John. Go to bed. Maybe set your alarm for work before you do it. Because I feel like he would be the type to set an alarm. And we're waking up. And while John does have a want to work on the car, he also has a want to talk about his hobby. And while that's a little bit flimsy as far as reasoning goes, we're going to invite Lilith over. I'd like them to have the chance to get to know each other's friends better, especially like every time they've hung out, there's been like so many people around. And I feel like it would make sense for John to want to get to know her one-on-one without there always being like, you know, he's not the most sociable person. So without there being so many people around would probably be nice. And especially, I mean, he does fancy her, so obviously getting the girl you like on her own is good, you know? Let's invite her over. And before she says, can I bring a friend? You better not bring a friend. Can our friend come over too? I can't believe this. No. We're just saying no. We're just saying no. No. Your friend cannot come over. I will work on the car. This will impress her, right? Girls like this. Maybe shirtless working on cars, you know, see if it takes her fancy. Oh, the carpool arrives in an hour. Okay, we don't have that much time. Let's just go say hello. We do have a want to be best friends, so we'll try and get that done, and then we're going to talk about our tinkering hobby. Let's see, they are going straight in for the kiss. I guess they're mutual crushes. Him wanting to eat a grilled cheese sandwich is so funny. That's like Natasha's influence all over. We haven't got much time. Do we even have time for a grilled cheese? I feel like that could be a cute little moment. He can't even make grilled cheese. Well, unlucky, unfortunate. I mean, I'll be real, this might just be a booty call, but, you know, who can say? Oh, and Lilith's swimming, so maybe we could go for a little swim. Why not? And he is thinking about kissing, and she's looking at him with a little smile. They are cute. Like, I'm not against it. I'm all for it. Okay, John. Time to go to work. We'll leave Lilith here. The kids would all be at school for her. Probably she won't stay here when he leaves. But who knows? Who knows? He can say. What does Lilith do? Just swim all day? Please don't just drown, Lilith. Okay, yeah, she's off. Welcome home. Ah, he's got a promotion. Okay, so John Mole is now a crime scene investigator. This is interesting because before I imagined him being kind of self-employed, I guess, but I think crime scene investigator implies some degree of involvement with the police, right? Interesting. Alright, and his friend Natasha's calling. To be honest, I feel like it would be nice to actually hang out with Natasha, but I don't want to extend the story too much. Some new places to hang out downtown. To be honest, yes, but I don't think this is going to be part of the video. But why not? Yeah, I feel like it would be fun to play. Maybe it will be part of the video. Who knows what could await John Mole downtown. Go on, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go. Hurry. Okay. This is so funny. I feel like normally when a sim asks to hang out downtown, they bring like friends. And Natasha hasn't brought anyone. It's like just us. I guess that's just a Natasha move. And maybe we'll have a little bit of a gossip. Maybe he would tell her about his, you know, new love interest, how he's been hitting it off with Lilith. Which she's pretty shocked by, evidently. See, he didn't seem to know what to make of it, but once Natasha got there, he's enjoying it a lot more. She's got a lot to say about this, although admittedly it's not a grilled cheese painting, so not her favourite. Ah, a painting of a woman. She's like, well, it is nice, but it doesn't seem really take much intelligence just to paint a pretty woman. Alright, I guess they've had enough art. Alright, you know what, I'm gonna be real. He's going home. This is not a productive outing. Alright, and we're back home, and I guess Natasha didn't come home with us. Kind of a shame. Yeah, honestly, might leave John Mole there. I think his life isn't super fascinating. We've seen a bit of his dynamic. I like the idea of him and Lilith going on a date at some point this episode, but we're running out of time. So yeah, I think we'll just do a bit of stargazing and then get to bed. Alright, night John, and we will see you later. Oh, look at the family. I really think the outfits those two kids have aged up into really suit them. But we're gonna load back up Lilith's family. Oh no, I didn't know. Are we getting bugs from the bug display? Is that a thing? Gross. Oh. Let's spray that, Lilith. Don't start stomping on it and give yourself a disease. Oh no, not all over poor Iago. Oh dear. And wait, isn't she meant to be at work? Oh no, Tuesday is her night off. Well, I guess that's convenient, but we need money. Damien, why don't you work on some painting because we need the money desperately. Suddenly we've just got too many sims. Pandora wanting to be friends with the dog is so on brand for her. I'm gonna lock it.
Oh, crasso.
I do think the bug collection is kind of a cool feature of The Sims that I never use. Like, I forgot that you could open the bug collection and have a little look at what bugs you found so far. We've got the ladybird, the Ringo, the Prancer beetle. You know, it's lovely. Our boy's into taxidermy. When she's done showering, I think we're gonna practice a speech and then get to bed. Iago, why don't you borrow your big brother's bed, just for now? And we'll really work on getting some money. Honestly, I think what we really need is a promotion for Lilith Gallarda hay.
Oh, Shaba Kermantin, the Florida Dagatobin, Ikwan, Nation of Bob, Galarda, hey, at Morena of Lanu. Oh, Life at Kermantin,
Alright, Pandora. Alright, we'll let you out. There we go. Okay. We'll go let her out now. Yeah, the piercings we got her, Lilith isn't actually wearing. Let's add them. Add them back. We're gonna let Pandora out of the crib. Not Pandora, Carmilla. We're gonna let her out. See, I would never be able to do the 100 baby challenge. See how much trouble I'm having with just 4 children. And we're gonna go to bed. And then honestly, she still needs her toddler skills. Oh, I feel bad. But I really want Damien to work on his painting. For the money, and because, like, that's his actual hobby. To be honest, I have wondered about changing Damien's hobby to arts and crafts officially. But, I don't know. Like, I think the hobby that is their main one doesn't have to be their one true hobby, right? It would just be a shame for him not to finish his taxidermy collection, right? I don't know. Maybe that's not much of anything. Oh dear, he's really tired. That's on me. Hopefully he can keep it together. Which is perfect, because that means we just got Lilith and Pandora at home today. And I think what we want to work on is getting our charisma skill point for work and getting Carmilla to have at least a few toddler skills, because right now she doesn't know anything. I think I might want to wake Lilith up now, even though it feels a bit mean, and then, you know, do a bit of cleaning. Oh, nice. Finally, we can use that money to get a bed for our child. Actually, what's Iago's favourite colour? Purple. Okay. There you go. Wonderful. Got a lot of kids all crammed into that room. Like I said, I think pretty soon we're going to need to think about upsizing. Because as a tarot reader, Lilith's not making a ton of money. Look at her losing her mind. Calm down. Right, and while that's going on, let's actually get groceries delivered. Because we're out, we're all out. Oh no, we can't even afford groceries. This is so sad. This is like the real life working mum simulator really, isn't it? Okay, so let's go. I guess we'll get what we can. I don't know why she always has a skill bar above her head. What's going on with that? I don't know. It's probably a mod. I can't be bothered to sort it out. No, so we'll pick up some food and we can actually eat something. Hooray. Let's go greet Marcel while he's here. Yeah, just to say hello. Every time he comes over, all he wants to do is jam in front of there. It's cute though. I'm not complaining. Alright, and then Damien's got work. Pandora wants to bring Hal Cap home from school. I'm gonna say yeah. Maybe he's doing some sort of program. I don't know. Everyone's grades are good. That's nice. The fact that that's what Hal Cap grew up into is so perfect for him. Right, okay, the kids are all losing it over there. Incredible grades. Good to see. Does Pandora have a gender preference yet? Oh, I guess she does. Seems to be boys. I don't know. But she's very much not attracted to Hal Cap, but that's alright. Maybe we can make friends with him. Are you interested in sports? I keep forgetting she's a fitness sim, not a sports sim. I guess they're not quite the same, but I feel like they're close enough, right?
Let's go. Shifuki.
Lilith's still fully in her pajamas. And not to mention Damien is sleeping in the wrong bed. I don't have the patience to sort it out. But it's good to see her cheering for Pandora. It's so crazy that she has 2 teenagers now. I can't with it. And off he goes. And Pandora, maybe you could say hello to Hannibal. I feel like she's kind of a family friend. I mean, not really, but ish.
Yeah. Ooh.
Clito. Flaminga. Pikachu.
Oh, good. And Iago is home too. And how was his first day of school? Has he made any friends? Oh, he wants to bring Isaiah Gavigan home from school. I guess we were kind of friends with the Gavigans. And I feel like downtown isn't too far from Desiderata Valley. I don't know. Maybe I'm pushing it a bit, but I'm going to say yes. Because I want the kids to have friends, you know? And it's fun when they make them organically.
Sheep.
So his fun is super low, and he wants to be friends with Isaiah, so why not do 2 birds with 1 stone and play cops and robbers? And we're gonna keep thinking about looking for a new job that's maybe in like an area that isn't Desiderata Valley, because Lilith, I think, needs to get a bigger house somewhere quiet where she can have her family. So entertainment's an option. Hacker, I don't think is for Lilith. Culinary, yes, finally. It's as a dishwasher, but she can work her way up, right? I feel like we've been wanting a new job for a while, so let's go for it. Yeah, let's take it. And I think as well, the fact that the paranormal career mostly took place at night isn't super good when you've got kids. I don't think she liked leaving them at home at night. It would be much better if she could get a job, yeah, somewhere she didn't have to work nights. And it's also a more honest career. I think Lilith was having trouble grappling with the fact that she no longer, even though she's interested in the paranormal, she doesn't fully like believe in it. Certainly she maybe even believes that tarot readers are real, but I don't think Lilith believes that she has like any kind of magical or spiritual power herself, so perhaps she was starting to feel a bit like it wasn't a great fit for her. So honestly, that's quite exciting. But it does mean her new job as a dishwasher, it's not going to be in Desiderata Valley, it's going to be somewhere new. It means it's going to be time for the family to move again, which is a bit of a shame, because I do think they like it here in Desiderata Valley. You know, Damien's got his friend Violet and Rick who live here, and they do enjoy the sunshine, but at the same time, it's just an expensive place to live as a working single mother. And now that Carmilla is getting older and very much showing vampiric traits, I do think perhaps it would be on Lilith's mind that maybe, you know, while being in the sunshine is great for getting away from vampires, is it so good for, you know, having a vampire? For a toddler, having a vampire who is a toddler, you know, it's a difficult situation. So anyway, let's work on teaching her that skill. Right, and they've picked the worst possible place for this, but fine. Right, and Damien's home with his puny, well, 125 pounds is nothing to sniff at, actually. That's quite good for a teen job. I always like how close Carmilla and him are. Right, it is a bit messy in here. Why don't you clean up then? You could even lick the plates clean, apparently. Nice to see Marcel also helping out. That's so funny. Pandora, you're disgusting. So, yeah. We're gonna finish the night. But once all our guests are gone, I think it is going to be the end of Lilith's time in Desiderata Valley. Might not have been as dramatic as some of the others, but I don't want every single time for it to be like a huge, like, people are trying to kill her and there's a conspiracy afoot. You know, the aim of this challenge was always for it to be fairly realistic. I say, even though there's like a vampire toddler, but maybe Pandora can work on... Oh, she's not good enough friends for it. That's sad. I think, to be honest, although Pandora is quite close to Damien, she doesn't really care for her younger siblings. I think she always didn't enjoy being lumped in with them, and perhaps felt a bit of an aversion to having to become a bit of a carer for them like Damien's been at times. But at the same time, you know, I don't like the idea of her not being close with her siblings at all. It's nice to see them hang out a little bit. Ah. Yeah, why don't you feed your sister some blood? And then you could help teach her to walk. Alright, to be honest, I want to say goodbye to these people and round things off, so let's have a quick chat with them. And then say goodbye. To be honest, I do think while Lilith will miss these people, she hasn't bonded that strongly with them. I think Hannah would be excited for Lilith and not miss her too badly. Right, and now she'll have to talk to Marcel about things. Come on, Marcel, let's say goodbye to you. And look, yeah, she's talking about food, which is of course their favourite topic. But I think most likely she's not going to be working the same place as Marcel. She's going to be working in a different town. It's a bit of a bittersweet farewell for these two. They have been quite good friends, but at the same time, Lilith knows that he's married and probably didn't want to cause any interference with his marriage. So we're going to say goodbye to him. Say goodbye to everyone, especially you, Hal. Why are you in the bed? We're gonna say goodbye to everyone. I said, leave. Leave. Get out. Okay, good. Farewell. Right. Right. And that's gonna do it for now. Of course, Lilith will want to say goodbye to John as well. They never really got really close. They're not in love with each other, at least at the moment. But at the same time, things with them, they did have a connection. And I think they'll miss each other a lot, but, you know, Lilith's got this new career in food, and John's been promoted to crime scene investigator, and he might have to move into the city to go investigate that. So we'll see how they leave things. I guess they'll want to say goodbye to each other.
Mehem Rupees. Awarin Ran Travesty. Newly. Zavati Jim.
Lezuba Vlabeglash. Figen. Pafush.
Critblas Favanin. In Tree Blasino. Patile. Oh, je te tout heat.
Ah. Altangush. Que sa sonnikla.
Va?
Ja. Esce sondia e globa foschese. Treba kasha.
Quanda I colado.
Lava drama nacht, Lark. Mahan. It's soon.
Per inventoja Asia.
Shao Rentu Fab. Asa Frana Keep. Nimnod.
Tig tava chuta papa.
Ijum Klasum Fralam. Capitim. Valagim.
I grunto. I todo ne ligavata. Jos chiappo much. Josizan. Taja.
Brad, no. Uncle. Uh-huh.
Felicia. Ujim fost Jonif. Nostis churl. Alufi? Imasha. Polna fazad. Bist du kin vava deje de?
Ooh, for that. Herum, his wavlam free bit. It's so laughing.
Teskamala Givado.
Freem! Blabado! Oh, Laura bara. Dingpig. Ner. Själv från Reddit. Whoosh, whoosh. Somla. Kimano says somla ip.
Shivu de Krum. Esto se va.
De quan e padosh. Ik het dan Yamato.
Nee, rimro. Ru.
Ja, Escisse zondia, ik loop forse.
Fast if you dat. Ja. Fwan tadam.
Grada. Beja. Jevis. Garanda. Dash Mufada. Hihi.
Steramino, Hicolabla, Seed Clay.
Okay.
Siparisa!
Oh! Lars!
Yeah!
Oh, she fatigue.
What? It's the car!
Oh, Vadaba! Vadaba! Oh, like so bad.